afternoon, or good evening, depending on when this video finds you. Coming into a seated, easy meditation pose. Left foot comes right in front of your hips, right foot right in front of your left foot. Palms come right down onto your knees, palms facing up towards the sky to receive an increase of energy flow from the universe. Pointer finger and thumbs come to touch each other. Taking a deep inhale in, straightening out that spine, rolling up the shoulders to your ears. And then exhale, rolling your shoulders back so they come to hug each other, cleansing breath. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, repeating to yourself, I am open to receiving positive energy flow. Exhale out, releasing, repeating to yourself, I release anything that no longer serves me in my life, mind, body, spirit. Taking a deep inhale in, repeating to yourself, I feel the breath flow through my body and fill me with positive energy to raise my vibration. Inhaling in. Feeling the flow, vibration flow through your body, the feeling of the universe. Bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down, Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Placing your left palm onto your yoga mat, right palm comes up, inhale in. Placing your right palm onto the left side of your head. Pushing against your right palm, exhale, right ear to right shoulder. And then gently starting to come back out of that, switching sides. Right palm onto your yoga mat, left palm comes up. Maybe closing your eyes if you just want to feel going through the flow. Inhale in, placing your left palm onto the right side of your head, pushing against your left palm. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Straightening out the neck, inhale in. Exhale out, cleansing breath, releasing anything that no longer belongs in our mind, body, spirit. Left palm onto the chin, right palm onto the back of your head. Inhale, pushing up. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, straightening out, raising the palms up above your head. Exhale, hands to your chest, chin lifts up. Inhale, straightening. And then let's go ahead and bring our palms to the front of our yoga mats, coming into a tabletop position. Wrist right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. Inhale, belly button to the yoga mat, chin comes up, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Chin to chest, arching the spine. Inhale, coming up into cow. Sending energy through that spine. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, cat pose. back into regular tabletop position. Right arm comes out, left leg goes out. It's coming into a solar plexus exercise. Inhale, exhale. Right elbow, left knee come to touch. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, bringing it in. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, coming in. Inhale, extending out. Exhale, bringing it in. Switching sides, coming back into regular tabletop position. And then we'll take an inhale in, left arm comes out, right leg comes out. Exhale, left elbow, right knee come to touch. Inhale, extending out. Exhale, bringing it in. Inhale, extending out. Exhale, bringing it in. Inhale, bringing it out. Exhale, extending in. We'll do it one more time. Inhale, extending out. Exhale, bringing it in. Coming into regular tabletop position. Inhale, coming up into cow. Exhale, cat pose. Coming into regular tabletop position, walking our palms out, keeping our hips where they are, keeping our knees where they are, coming into puppy dog pose. Just give myself some more room over here, relaxing into your puppy dog, forehead to the yoga mat. And gently starting to come back up into tabletop position. Coming into plank pose and walking out your heels. Walking out your legs here, a little bit of a calf stretch here. Making sure your wrists are underneath your shoulders, strong core. And then coming back to your toes, coming back to downward facing dog. Feet are about hip distance away from one another. Toes are pointed to each other very slightly. Walking out your dog here, lifting up one heel and then the other. Taking a deep inhale in, repeating to yourself, I receive all of that positive flow energy. As I raise my vibration. Turning your left heel into a 45-degree angle, stepping forward with your right leg out in front of you. Arms come up, warrior one on the right side of your body. Left hip forward, strong back leg. Deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior two, arms to the sides. Coming into graceful warrior pose, left arm behind you. Right fingertips point to look behind you. Inhale, regular warrior two. Exhale, arms forward. Framing that right foot. Straightening out that left leg. Inhale, opening up heart center, chin lifts up. Exhale, stepping back, coming into plank pose, shoulders on top of your wrist. Deep inhale in. Exhale, chaturanga. Modified is okay if you need to put your knees down, keeping your elbows close to your ribs. Coming all the way down to your belly. Coming down onto your forearms, windshield wiper for just a moment here, massaging out your body, massaging out your hips. And then placing your palms right below your shoulders, and then elbows close to your ribs. And keeping your toes engaged into your yoga mat. Inhale, belly button to the yoga mat, strong glutes. Keeping those elbows close to your ribs, chin lifts up, coming into cobra. Exhale, coming down. Coming to the bottom of your toes, lifting up gently, lifting up those hips, coming into downward facing dog. Walking out your heels here, walking up that dog. Let's go ahead and prepare as we do the other side. Right heel comes to a 45-degree angle, so it comes into a 45-degree angle. Stepping forward with that left leg out in front of us, coming into warrior one on the right side, the left side of your body. Left leg in that 90-degree angle, strong back leg. Right leg comes forward, warrior one. Exhale, coming into warrior two, going with that flow. Inhale, right arm comes behind you, left fingertips point behind you, coming into graceful warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, arms come up, right hip comes forward. Exhale, framing that left foot, straightening out your right foot behind you so that you're on all of your toes now and it's straight. Inhale, opening up heart center, chin lifts up. Exhale, coming back into plank pose. Inhale, shoulders on top of your wrist. Exhale, chaturanga. Modified is okay if you need to put your knees down. Coming all the way down to your belly button. And then inhale, coming into baby cobra or regular cobra. Keeping your glutes strong here, chin to the ceiling. Opening up that heart center. Exhale, coming down. And then gently starting to push up, pushing those hips up, coming to the bottom of your toes, downward facing dog, walking out your dog. Looking forward to the front of your yoga mat, stepping, hopping, or jumping to the front of your yoga mat. Coming into halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana, deep inhale in. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up, giving ourselves that energy, that raising, that vibration. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, feeling that power and that strength in our core. Gaze comes up to our fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center, cactus pose. Arms just like a cactus, shoulders hugging each other. And Tadasana, mountain pose, strong mountain pose. Just like a mountain, keeping every muscle completely engaged. Lifting up all of your toes and then placing your toes down one by one, becoming one with your yoga mat. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, fierce pose, becoming stronger. Exhale, hands to heart center. Deep inhale in, left elbow to the outer edge of that right knee. Elbow stacked, right gaze comes to your right elbow, coming into twisted chair pose. Releasing anything that no longer belongs in that body with that twist, just like a sponge. Inhale, straightening back. Exhale, right elbow to the outer edge of that left knee, gaze to your left elbow. Inhale, straightening over, straightening up. Exhale, straightening out your legs, coming into forward bend. Inhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, gently starting to come back up. Arms come up, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, pushing that belly button forward, coming into a little bit of a slight back bend. Fingers point behind you. Inhale, straightening out your arms. Exhale, hands to heart center. Cactus arms, Tadasana, mountain pose. Standing tall and strong just like a mountain. Lifting up your 10 toes, placing your toes down, one by one, becoming one with your yoga mat. Finding that thing in front of you that's in stillness to help you focus on this next balancing asana. Placing your weight onto your left foot, becoming one with that foot, becoming one with your leg here, engaging that left leg. And then lifting up your right leg, coming into a 90-degree angle, keeping that gaze on the thing that's in front of you in stillness. If this feels like enough to you, you can remain here. If you would like, maybe let's start to bring our right foot back. Right peace fingers wrap around our right big toe, coming into dancer pose. Inhale, gently starting to come back out of that, and then switching sides. Lifting up all of your toes, placing your toes down one by one, becoming one with your yoga mat. Placing your weight onto your right foot, engaging that right leg. Once you feel balance here on your right leg, finding that thing in front of you for balance. Bending your right leg, coming into a 90-degree angle. You can remain here. If you would like to come into the dancer pose, feel free to do so on your left side. Gently starting to come back out of that, jumping to the front of our yoga mat. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, gently starting to go back down into forward bend. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, placing your palms to your yoga mat, stepping back. Inhale, plank pose, shoulders on top of your wrist. Exhale, chaturanga. Modified is okay if you need to put your knees down. Inhale, top your toes, upward facing dog, lifting up heart center. Exhale, bottom of your toes, and lifting up your hips, downward facing dog. Walking out your dog here. Taking a deep inhale in, repeating to yourself, I feel my vibration raising. I am open to receiving a higher vibration. Placing your knees onto your yoga mat. Bringing your knees to the outer edges of your yoga mat. And then big toes come to touch each other. Inhale, we'll lean forward first with our belly button. Shoulders come to hug each other, chin lifts up. Exhale. Bringing your hips to your heels, arms in front of you, coming into an extended child's pose. Forehead to your yoga mat. Palms come together, palms raise above your head to receive that life force energy from the universe, from above you. Placing your palms onto your yoga mat, walking your palms to the right side of your yoga mat, left palm on top of your right hand, and just coming into a side stretch here. And then switching sides, walking your palms to the left side of your yoga mat, right palm on top of your left hand. Coming back to center, walking your palms to center. And then let's go ahead and sweep our legs out in front of us. And just walking out our legs here, massaging out those legs, sending energy throughout our legs and through that grounding chakra. Placing your palms to the sides of your body, fingertips right where your hips are. So our hands are behind our hips just a little bit, but not too much. Fingertips are just right where those hips are. Inhale, lifting up the belly button to the sky, coming into plank pose, or reverse plank pose. Exhale, placing your hips down onto the floor, onto your yoga mat. Inhale, arms come up. We'll do the opposite side, leaning forward with your belly button first, keeping your legs engaged, feet engaged. When your belly button can't reach anymore, please coming down, putting your hands onto your shins, around your ankle, or around your feet for releasing your forehead. And then gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come back up. Inhale in. And then coming down onto our backs here. Happy baby. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes, elbows to the insides of your knees, rocking from left to right. Happy baby. Straightening out your legs here, bringing your knees to your feet right below your seat here, keeping your knees bent, and then extending out with your arms into T position. Keeping your your shoulders right onto your yoga mat. And then let's go ahead and just bring your knees to the left side of your body. Coming into spinal twist here, gaze looks to your right fingertips here. Coming into that twist. And if you would like a little bit of a deeper twist, maybe your right foot comes on top of your left knee. And maybe your right palm comes on top of your left knee. Taking a couple breaths here. And gently starting to switch sides. Knees to the right side of your yoga mats. Keeping both elbows onto your yoga mat. And if you would like to go a little bit deeper, maybe your left foot on top of your left knee, or right knee. And your right palm on top of your left knee. Gaze looks over to your left fingertips for a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Gently starting to come back out of that. Bringing your feet so that they're right below your seat. Keeping your feet so that they're hip distance away from one another. Bending your knees here. Placing your palms so that they're at the sides of your body. And then we'll just inhale, lifting up your belly button to the sky, bridge pose. Walking your shoulders together. Holding your wrist so that holding your hand right below you, as if you were holding your own hand. Sending grounding energy throughout your body, raising our vibration. Exhale, lower that spine. Inhale, coming up, sending grounding energy through our body. As we prepare for that increased energy and raising our flow and vibration. Exhale. Last one here. So for the next one, if you would like to come into just a regular bridge, feel free to come into that. If you would like to come into a full wheel pose, maybe you do that. Palms to the sides, right next to your shoulders. Fingertips pointed to the front of your yoga mat, so where your feet are. And then coming up, lifting up that belly button. Engaging your muscles here. Opening up all of our chakras. Preparing to receive that increase of energy flow and raising our vibration and self-love. Gently starting to come back out of that. Placing our back onto the mat and making any last movements that you would like to make. And then coming into Savasana. Laying down pose. Feet to the outer edges of your yoga mat. Palms to the outer edges of your yoga mat. Taking a deep inhale in, closing your eyes. Exhale out, releasing anything that no longer belongs in your mind, body, or spirit. And everything that's holding you back from becoming the highest vibration of yourself. Releasing tension in your eyebrows, in your jaw, in your shoulders, in your palms, in your feet. in your tongue. And for the rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening, remind yourself of how amazing you are and how capable you are and how many amazing things you're going to do and that you've already done. With your eyes still closed, gently starting to roll over to the right side of your body, giving yourself a big hug, thanking your body for bringing you through your practice, and anything else you would like to take a moment of gratitude for. And with your eyes still closed, gently starting to come up into seated, easy meditation pose. Palms facing up, closing your eyes, straightening out your spine. Taking a deep inhale in through the nose. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. Thank you so much for joining, and I can't wait to see you again soon.